Hi there, Craig Hocknell here, PGA golf professional. I'm at MMI Golf Storage Solutions in Middletown, New York, and this is kind of like the showroom slash brainstorming room. So I just wanted to kind of walk you through a few things here because your mind is going to go to a place of a pain point for you, and you're going to need to solve a problem. And I think we already have the solution. I don't need to tell you what all your problems are and solve all of them. If you see this video and you're thinking, I need to solve some of my retail storage space problems, this is definitely going to do it for you. So right behind me here, we have our drive shaft system that talks about how the drive shafts work. I've explained that in a different video, but I'm going to show you this aisle right here, and you'll be able to figure out why we're here. So this particular section shows that MMI does not just do golf bag storage. We're also the experts at huge accounts all across the world where backroom storage is our storage. So if you've been to a major retailer, sporting goods store, for example, and you need to buy a pair of shoes, when you say, hey, I need a size 10 shoe, where do they go? They go in the back. Where do they go? They go to our shelves that are installed in the back. So pretty much anytime you've been to a major retailer store and they've had to go in the back storage area, they're taking your products for you off of our shelves. So this is just an example of how places use these shelves. We've got standard shelves. We've got drawers that you can house. This is lockable. So we have drawers that you can organize, put all kinds of stuff in here. There's hanging racks on tubes or square pieces that you can hang up all of your clothing in here. They put cubbies, metal cubbies, for folded goods. I'll walk you down this aisle just so that you can do the brainstorming on your own. But this is just cool stuff for you to see and then possibly figure out how you might be able to use it in your golf retail space, right? Everybody typically has some kind of back storage area where they're storing product that they're going to bring out onto the golf shop floor at some point, and this is where it's all organized, from Christmas decorations. And then over here we have pegboard options, right? We have these grids on the end that you can actually put golf clubs into. So I'll show you what that looks like. So let's say you've got a club repair area and you need some storage, but you would also like to put golf clubs in here. We can have these grids installed every foot or 2 feet through your system, where you can put golf clubs in and out and store it this way. As I move this out of the way, we'll go into a whole another set of options for our storage, right? So if I go down this aisle, you can brainstorm with me on these standard shelves. Any kind of shelving you can imagine. We have a pool cart that's sitting down here. We've got different materials that can be set up here, like this webbing that essentially divides it, keeps it lightweight. All of the products that we have are extremely strong, durable products. Here's how that drivetrain mechanism works right here. You can kind of see it as it's kind of like a bicycle chain. As I spin the wheel, it drives the sprockets, and down here those cogs move and glide the unit back and forth. On the end panels, if you want, you can put like a plexiglass material. This system is probably about 15 feet long. Within each shelf you can put storage cubbies, etc., hang things up there. This is kind of a cool space right here. So I like this area because we typically have within our shipping and receiving, like think of your receiving area where you're bringing in goods. This could be a desk for your retail operation, assistant golf pros. You could put this into an assistant golf pro back office where it's not just a desk for them to work at on the computer, but there's all kinds of storage everywhere else. And then this space right here is a lockable storage unit, right? So if you have retail goods right here that you're trying to keep under lock and key, you can store that in a lockable unit. So as we've kind of wandered through, I'm just hoping that you can get some good ideas on the brainstorming of how you could utilize our systems for not just your golf bag storage, but for all types of storage. This could be a kitchen storage area. It could be for the golf maintenance yard. You could use this. We have extremely strong industrial storage pieces that I'll show you here in a little bit, but these units are so versatile that you can essentially store whatever you want. So that was the purpose of this video, was just to kind of give you a brainstorming opportunity to just kind of see how all of this works so that you can use it to the best of your ability.